Hey everybody, welcome to the Rayhart One Down, another episode.
The what? The Rayhart One Down?
I kind of felt like I tripped over myself there for a minute. It's all right though. Episode 93.
The Rayhart One Down.
For the Rayhart One Down.
When the fuck did we get ice cream? Anyway.
Are you gonna be a ninja? Are you a ninja? You came into the house being a ninja. Why are you ninja-like today? What's wrong with you? Are you sad?
I hate my face.
Are you? You hate your face?
I hate my face.
If you hate Adam's face, leave a comment and down below. No, I'm just kidding.
I hate my face.
Do we need to talk about it? Is this something you need to go to therapy for? Therapy's expensive, dude. What's wrong with your face? What's the problem?
I miss my beard.
What's wrong? You have a beard.
I know, but it's not.
Look at your camera.
It's not.
Move your microphone.
No. Okay. The thing is,
everyone's looking at it, going, "What the fuck's wrong?"
No,
they're looking for something really fucked up right now.
I know, and I'm being over dramatic.
They're looking for like
because I had a beard. I had
a fluffy beard,
a fluffy, voluptuous fucking beard.
Right. That you used to use beard oil for.
Yeah.
And a comb and all
and
that.
I was just like, it's a little messy. So I went to go clean it up, and then I took it down too much, and I was like, well, I got to trim it down. And now I've got this big body and this tiny head, and I'm just like, I feel uneven.
You feel uneven because you have a tiny head?
Yeah, with a big body and tiny head.
Do you feel like
I feel like the opposite of Bigfoot.
So you're tiny head Adam right now?
Yeah. Because
I don't think. Okay.
Look, my head is tiny. In comparison. I think I just need to start hitting the fucking gym and grow my beard out to my fucking knees.
Remember when you used to have remember when your hair was like a buzz cut?
Yeah. Everybody thought I was a skinhead because I had a big long beard, tattoos, and a buzz cut.
I didn't know that. I didn't hang out with your friends.
There's a lot of confusion for a while. I got a lot of weird looks.
You just haven't found a hairstyle you're happy with though?
I'm just tired of doing my hair, but I hate being mistaken for a skinhead.
But if you shave, if you shave your head bald, they're gonna be like, "What the?"
Yeah. But I'm just tired of doing my hair every day because then it's like it fucking overgrows and then it's not right and then I'm just like,
right.
Now I've got to go and spend time to
figure it out.
Because any hairstylist nowadays,
right,
is like you have to book appointments for,
right,
any good one,
right,
you know, and it's like I don't have time for that. Like I need my own private barber, you know.
Yeah.
And just be like, hey, come over and cut my hair right now, and then he's like, I'm on my way. And they show up, they cut my hair, they do it well, and I pay them an astronomical amount of money a year to just do that.
I had that. You know this.
You booked appointments.
It was literally a phone call like, hey, can I come in today?
Oh, that's
like
lucky.
It was literally like a, hey, are you busy? Hey, can I today, tomorrow? You got somebody right now? I'll squeeze me in.
I wish I could be squeezed in.
Whoa.
I haven't squeezed in a while.
But here's the thing: is that
joking.
I don't have that stylist anymore. He moved away.
What's up, dude?
So now, I think he watches the show. Hey, so now I've been struggling to try to find somebody who's not so choppy.
Yeah. By the way,
it's very choppy on the sides. It's super, super choppy.
So I picked a bone a couple weeks ago. The guy who didn't bring me the comic, he brought me the comic.
You got the comic file?
I got the signed comic.
All right.
And all of that.
Good times.
Yeah, really great seeing him. Now I have a bone to pick with you.
Shit.
So
I didn't make a comic for you.
I was at work. And started talking with some people and, mentioned the podcast, as I do. And they looked it up.
Cool.
Episode 66, she started reading the description. And she yells out to the entire bar.
Okay, you're bringing this to attention right now.
Episode 66.
30 episodes later.
Episode 66. Hear how Adam swallows. What? Dude, James immediately dies laughing behind the bar. Like, he can't even, he's middle of, like, serving somebody. He's like, hold on.
Sorry.
I can't. And was laughing his ass off. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? She goes, that's what it says. And she flips her phone around.
Yeah.
Description, under the description, and all of the description.
No, it's
Hear
still
how
there.
Adam swallows.
Everyone, you could go to
And I'm
episode
like,
66 and see it right now.
what in the actual fuck? I was like, I'm going to kill my brother. And James still, to this day, he won't let it go now. That is now a new thing. Apparently at work, I swallow. And I had no idea. So apparently, in episode 66, you can hear how I swallow.
Well, apparently...
News to me.
So when we're setting up... When the team is setting up the descriptions for the episodes... They don't want to.
Yeah, you approve that.
They don't want to.
You approved
they
that.
Don't
That's why I'm picking my bone with you.
They don't want to give away what we're talking about through the description because then you know what I'm saying. But I could say it on this. I could say it on this episode though because you said it in the last episode though. But the whole thing was like it was you had swallowed a bug while you were doing your vape outside.
Yeah, I remember.
But they couldn't put Adam swallows a bug or hear the story about Adam swallowing a bug. Because that just gives away the story. Because the way you tell it, you don't say what it is until the end, that it was a bug.
Oh, okay.
So...
Episode 66, hear how Adam swallows.
And the other thing is to hear... in this is where it says, in this episode, we hear how Adam swallows. It's going to make people click on it. It made your bar customers stop and go, wait a minute.
Yeah. But it was funny. It was really funny.
It is funny.
Oh my god, dude!
But there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of our descriptions and a lot of our stuff where we, even the titles of our episodes, I get it. I mean, I know there's people who've been stopped me and told me, but like, hey, we push the limits of our episodes.
Yeah.
Like I know we can't advertise a lot of times on TikTok anymore because we keep getting
banned.
But it's fine.
TikTok is like
TikTok's
trying
dumb.
to get in India. It's not gonna happen.
But it's again, I mean, I don't ever want to put something that I'm not trying to clickbait anybody into anything. If I put it on our episode, we've talked about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And usually the title, the stuff in the titles I use is what we ever talked about the most. That's what so whatever we talk about the most is going to be. So if there's anything you really don't want in the title, yeah, you better change the subject. I.e., this conversation.
Great. Episode 66 and 93. Hear how Adam swallows.
Adam, part 2, still swallowing.
Revenge of the Swallows. Yeah,
meanwhile.
Meanwhile, so then like later on, I had this bar guest. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, this was a different day. Either way, it was
doesn't matter.
It was this past week.
Doesn't matter.
So I'm working, and it's like it's getting later in the night,
Yeah.
and these guests are like starting to be loud or whatever, and I'm busy doing my thing. I'm making like drinks or whatever, and I push it over. This guy is standing at the bar now. I turn and look, and now this guy is standing at the bar. Haven't seen this guy all day. He must have just gotten here, right?
Okay.
But they were like laughing, having a good time. I was all like, oh, like he's a little loud. Usually that's a sign of intoxication is people's voice gets louder. Because
was it your friend Billy Zane?
it makes no. It was not Billy
Oh,
Zane.
that would have been. I was going to say, I was going to try to guess ahead of time.
Dude, somebody actually like James was like, dude, was that Billy Zane that had like walked in the other night? I was like, no, that's a lawyer. Like I know that guy. The guy tips.
You're like,
shit.
no.
That guy doesn't tip.
I
wouldn't. Billy Zane.
See, yeah, I wouldn't even said that guy. I would have been like, no, I know what Billy Zane looked like. We're friends.
But no, and this guy or whatever, and he's standing at the bar and he's talking to this guy, and they order 2 shots.
Right.
So I make the 2 shots, and I put them down in front, right? I go back over to the little ticket machine or whatever, and I pull the ticket, I got to make drinks for the servers. As I'm making drinks, I hear, thunk, and I fucking look over, and that guy is gone, right? The guy that was standing at the bar. And then I just see 2 hands fucking just grab the bar, and he pulls himself up. So then he like turns and like looks away, and I grab his shot from in front of him.
Right.
And I put it over off to the side. I was like, all right, that dude's hammered. Like that dude just like poof, just fucking
Legs
fell.
gave out. Yeah, his knees gave out from under him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, like, after, like, a few minutes or whatever, his buddy was all like, oh, like, where'd your shot go? He's like, you got one shot or whatever. He goes, hey, man, yeah, I had a shot here. I was like, dude, I cannot serve you. Like, you are, I can't serve you after you just fell like that.
Yeah. What are you looking at me? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that with your face?
Why are you doing that with your face?
Dude, we have an audio podcast. You know that, right? Like, people can't see what your face is. You're tight-lipping right now, and now you're chewing on your lip. Now you're hesitating. Now you're breathing in, and...
Dude, I'm not drunk. I'm handicapped. He was fucking bow-legged, and his knees gave out, and he just, like, ate shit in front of the bar, and I accused him of being hammered drunk. And I immediately gave him back his shot. It was like
plus 3 more.
It's like, please don't sue me. And if you drink too much, I can't serve you. He's like, good looking out. I'm like, yeah.
Okay, but you didn't know.
Would you like a stool?
But here's the thing: you didn't know that.
I did not.
You can't see that behind.
Right,
and he's
I'm
just
curious,
standing at the bar.
I'm
you
curious
don't know
if he gets that every day. Like, not every day, but every time he goes to a bar, if that happens. I wonder if that's not the first time that's happened. My bad, dude. I didn't know you were bow-legged. I turned around, you were at my bar, then you fell. In my line of ground. On the ground. In my line of work, that means you're fucking wasted. You know?
Right.
So my bad, dude. But still, I was just all like, oh fuck, do I need to retain a lawyer?
No.
I'm so sued. Because did you know that I can? This is a fucked up law. I cannot refuse service to a pregnant woman.
Right.
Even though I find it morally wrong.
Yeah.
To serve alcohol.
I could have told you that.
To somebody who's pregnant.
Yeah, because it's not your call. It's not your call.
Nope. So I have to serve I've had to serve pregnant ladies before.
Yeah.
And it fucking it kills me.
It's irritating. It's irritating.
Dude, it kills me so much to do it, but I'll get sued if I do.
You mean if you don't?
Or if I don't. Yeah,
right.
if I refuse to serve them because they're pregnant.
Right.
I can get sued. Fucking so this is another reason why I want out.
What do you want to do?
Movie director, you know this.
Okay, yeah, that's not.
Man,
it's not going to be tomorrow though, or next year. So talk.
I don't really serve pregnant women like that though. It's not very common. Like usually they're like, "Oh, I'm pregnant. I can't drink. Can you make me a mocktail and a martini glass?" I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely."
Yeah, right.
You know, but every now and then, you get that one that's like 8.5 months pregnant. I'll take a Long Island. Jesus fuck, that kid has no chance. Like, dude, it happens, man. It sucks. But yeah, so
fun,
dude. It's fucking crazy, man. Like the amount of trouble I can get into for my job.
Right.
Like, there's a lot. Like if there's like some sort of sting and I forget to ID or something like that, and I end up getting fucking popped by ATF, dude, I can't serve alcohol even at a fucking gas station for like 5 to 10 years.
Right.
You know, and then there goes my career.
Right.
You know, which is why I fucking ID 90-year-old women. But like, I take no chances. I don't care. But yeah, it's fucking crazy. And then I also go to jail and get like thousands of dollars in fines. You know, and like all of that. But yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. I can't believe I fucking cut that guy off for being handicapped. Oh man.
All right, going back. Did you go see Jurassic Park or you did not yet?
Not yet. I'm thinking I'm gonna go and see it tomorrow. Have you watched Barry season 3 yet?
No, dude.
It's over.
You know how busy I am.
It's over. You could watch the whole series in like one night, dude. It's like 8 episodes at like 30 minutes apiece.
I know.
You just binge it in like 2.5 hours. It's like watching a movie.
I've been watching these documentaries about really, really fucked up things. Have you seen that documentary on Netflix called Don't Fuck with Cats?
You finally watched that?
I finally watched it.
I watched it like long ago.
Like exactly what I'm saying. I'm behind on everything.
Yeah.
So I finally watched it the other day. But I'm like watching.
They had a new one come out, didn't they?
I don't know.
Don't fuck with something.
But they had but I've been watching like really fucked up documentaries. There was like another one about what is it like I don't know, some cult in Arizona. It was called like Be Sweet or something like that. And it's like really creepy, like multiple wives situation and over the top. And so like I'm like finding all these really fucked up documentaries to watch right now, and that's what's taking up my time. But
dude, did you hear about Ezra Miller?
Yeah, I was gonna lead into that, but
oh my god,
I got the whole scoop on it. I know all of the bits,
dude. Like I've just seen like really the headlines.
Oh, you just seen that? You already know the? I saw the Instagram post. I saw everything.
Yeah, like I just saw the headlines because I'd be like at work and like a fucking headline would pop up and I'd be like, "Holy shit, he's kidnapped a fucking 12-year-old."
Okay, let's
and
clarify.
He's like on the run.
Let's clarify.
Like that's what I read.
Clarify.
Because like even James was looked at me. He's like, "Have you heard about Ezra Miller or whatever?"
He didn't kidnap
like,
anybody, but yeah.
But I was just all like, "Yeah," and how he's on the run. He's like, "He's not on the run." I was all like, "Dude,
No, he's on the run."
And I fucking brought it up, and James was like, oh! Like I was like, "Yeah, dude, Flash is not coming out now.
So
there's no way that movie can come out."
Okay, hold on. You want the information?
Yeah, I want the info.
Okay, here we go.
Give me all the information.
Here's all the information. So Ezra Miller,
ow,
as we all know, is a problem child for Warner Brothers. Ezra Miller was the guy. If you don't know, Ezra Miller was the guy who played the Flash in the Justice League movie, and I think in another movie he played. I don't know. It was like 2 movies. I think he showed up as the Flash.
He showed up as a cameo in the Flash TV show.
Oh, there you go. So either way, he plays that Flash, but he is. Excuse me. He goes by they them.
Oh,
but I'm just gonna say Miller. But Miller apparently is, I don't want to say troublesome, but is caused multiple problems over the years.
Yeah,
like
he
as far
choked
back
out
as like
a woman.
2017. Well, hold on. Back in, I guess, 2017, he was friends with or something, like the neighbor that he lived next to, and their kid, who was like 12 at the time. And apparently it got to the point where he just like would talk to the kid, and then they would like Instagram chat and all that type of thing. And then
time out. Do you hear that sad music? Like,
yeah, it's probably a TV. Why?
Yeah, it is. It's just when you're talking about this with the sad music behind me, I feel like
something's
I'm in a fucking movie.
There's a
right
moment
now.
happening.
Yeah, I'm just all. I feel like I don't hear start crying. Go ahead.
So Miller then turns around, and again, this is all allegedly because I just read it on one article from People magazine, and so allegedly he groomed. They're saying groomed.
Yeah.
You know, but
isn't she still underage?
No, that's what I'm
not.
trying to get at. It's like she's 18 now, or they are 18 now. I don't know the pronoun thing. I apologize ahead of time for anyone, but I'm confused with the whole pronoun thing. Sorry, I'm 43 and lost, but I guess, so what happened was they had went and I guess stayed with Ezra for a while, and then the parents said, "No, come, we'll finally get you back home." They finally got that person back home, because they were like, the person apparently didn't have a driver's license, and was like, the parents were like, "Oh, there's no way you could have left," and da-da-da-da, and they were like, "Yeah, I could have." So then the parents bring they back home, bring them back home, and
so she also.
Yeah, it's a girl. I don't know. Sorry,
it's
a whatever. Yeah, she goes by they them, and
okay.
It's gonna get confusing to tell the story that way. So
okay,
just keep up. Ready?
Yeah.
So her parents bring her back home, and within a short amount of time, so they're saying that she was like, well, I guess the whole point while she was a teenager, she would hang out with Ezra, and he'd be like, "Here's some alcohol, here's some weed, like here we can party," and because he's an actor, and and it's cool. I mean, if you're a teenager hanging out with, I mean, he did the Flash, he did Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Him, all of those movies.
Oh.
Yeah, he played the young Dumbledore. It was like he was money, right? And so Warner Brothers like dove in on this guy, like they're in deep for this guy, and so apparently, from what I gather, her parents, or she went away or ran away or went to go live with Ezra. Then her parents got a hold of her, brought her back, and then within a matter of a couple of weeks, after kind of like detoxing, so to speak, is what they said, she went off and met him in New York. And then, because I guess she lived in Pennsylvania, so she went off and met him in New York, and then them two fucking hightailed it to L.A. and then hopped a plane to Hawaii. And Hawaii is where all the hell broke loose. Like the choking out thing with the story of the Ezra Miller like threatening somebody and all this bullshit. Now the parents are trying to get a protective restraining order for their kid away from Ezra Miller. But the problem is no one can find them.
Right.
And you can't find them, you can't serve them. You can't serve them. What do you do?
Yeah, and he was like taunting cops, like you'll never.
He put out something on Instagram like a week ago. Well, a week ago, according to from today, our podcast here now. So he put out something a week ago that said like, I live in my own world. That yada 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 something, and then he deletes his account. Like he did it and then just deleted his account. So, and then the parents were still trying to get more information to the judge and starting to get more, trying to put together a case or whatever. And then the girl put out a whole video statement that was all like, my parents need to recognize that I'm over 18 and this is what I want to do and I'm stable. I understand that what I'm doing and I'm not under any distress and and like put out a whole thing. So now it's up in the air on what's going to happen. But, friends at Warner Brothers has said that there was, this is from good sources now, have said that there was some emergency meetings happening, like as far back in April, about what to do with the Flash movie.
Yeah, I heard a rumor, don't know if it's true.
Allegedly.
But allegedly, they're talking about replacing him with Grant Gustin, the guy from the show.
Why didn't they just do that from the jump?
That's what I'm saying. But they're talking about, rumor is they're going to replace him with Grant Gustin and just redo it with Grant.
They should have.
Yeah. I mean, dude, he
was the best so far.
Yo, hands down.
But,
because is the show still going on?
I don't know.
You could very easily transition it.
You don't even have
with the multiverse and shit that they did in that already.
Well, that's the thing is that there's the Flash movie's already been filmed, and it's already had Ben Affleck play Batman, and it already had Michael Keaton play Batman, because they're doing a whole multiverse thing, just like Marvel. Like everybody's like, yay the multiverse! I guess it's everywhere, but so they'd have to reshoot all of that. So here's the thing. Dude, the Flash movie they spent like $100 million on the Flash movie.
I know.
That means it's a complete $100 million loss. Can the studio take a $100 million hit, being that their DC movies haven't done anywhere near as great as they thought they were going to do? And before you speak, they're still reeling from the Amber Heard situation.
True.
Dude, I feel bad for Warner Brothers right now.
I do too.
Every actor that they've gotten fucked.
Yeah.
Because now there's rumors of Jason Momoa going to Marvel.
Yep. Who's he going to be playing?
I don't know. Nothing's definite yet.
This episode is brought to you by BubblyBathAndBody.com. Bubbly Bath and Body specializes in skincare products that are natural and plant-derived. They want to give you a product that you could trust that isn't harmful for your skin. And you know what's funny, Bob, is actually... So the other day I was at work and somebody like recognized on the back of my phone the logo for Rayhart Rundown. They're like, I've seen that before. Right. They already order from Bubbly Bath and Body.
Oh yeah. So they
already saw it, and I was just like, well, that's awesome. I was like, just so you know, not only check out my podcast, but 20% off. Type in rundown on the getaway.
On your checkout.
They've already started ordering it. I mean, these people are really, it's a really big up and coming company. And it's really great to see.
So if you're looking for something more natural and something that is just a little bit more healthy for you to try on your skin and to make healthier decisions for your body, then definitely check out bubblybathandbody.com. Like Adam said, we already have the Rayhart Rundown collection. The one thing that I do have to say, though, is it is imperative that if you do go to bubblybathandbody.com, that you use code RUNDOWN at checkout to get yourself 20% off of anything on their site. But you definitely want to check out the Rayhart Rundown collection.
Yeah,
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
it's already like set up for us. It's like the stuff that we like.
Yeah, coconut cooked and cut.
Yeah.
Come on.
So there you go. So make sure to go to bubblybathandbody.com.
No, I don't know. That whole Ezra Miller shit is just like fucking crazy.
Oh, it's wild. And,
Yeah.
and there's more details to the story. I just don't want to. It's so convoluted of what happened when and what time, because apparently this has been going on for like such a long while that I don't want to give out any information that I don't know the 100% truth.
The article
on,
that I read,
yeah.
he slept with her before she was even 18.
Yo, see, I didn't see any of that. So he allegedly may have slept with her.
Allegedly. Like I said, that's what I read, but I mean, that person that wrote that article could be wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not saying he did.
We are not a news podcast.
Not like
we
I
have
fucking
no
talk to the guy.
facts. Yeah.
So, but
yeah, nuts, huh?
yeah, man. I mean, here's the thing: is that I think that they could redo the Flash movie that they have now. They would have to postpone it, but I mean, they've been postponing it for fucking years. But
See, I don't think it takes them. Well, I don't know. Go
they
ahead.
could reshoot just Grant Gustin using different angles and stuff. It could still work.
Oh, like how they did, how they took Chris D'Elia out of
Yep.
that one. What was that movie?
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead.
Or whatever. Not Day of the Dead. Army of the Dead. Or
Army.
whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Army of Dead.
Right.
How they took Chris D'Elia out and put in Tig Notaro.
And just shot different angles to make it work.
But that's a main character, dude. That's the lead.
It would take a lot more work, but it'll fucking it might save you.
This isn't like a helicopter pilot in the background.
I know, but I mean, here's the thing: if you're already $100 million invested, would you want to take that chance of losing the $100 million, or spend a little bit more on the chance of saving it?
Well, here's the thing: is that they don't know if that would work. I mean, like,
right?
You're still any interaction he had with any other cast member still has to be reshot with the cast member. I don't know. It seems like you would just end up reshooting the whole thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's the main character. You'd have to reshoot it all.
I mean, special effects wise, you might be able to just layer over how you already have it if you did the same shots. You know what I mean?
I don't think I'd want Warner Brothers to shortcut some shit.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. That sucks so bad for WB.
Like I said,
thank God they got Six Flags, huh?
Well, they don't even have. I mean, they technically don't. I don't think they own Six Flags.
Yeah, they do.
I think
it's a Warner Brothers theme park.
Is it, or is it just, or is it just licensed? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that Six Flags is the Warner Brother.
I don't know.
Like Disney World. They just
there's a
spread
bunch
them
of them, so I don't know.
Yeah, they just like spread them out. As far as I thought, I mean, I've never been to a Six Flags, and I think that we should go next time we go to Atlanta.
Maybe
make that one of our adventures.
But but again, for them to kill the whole movie, the whole project, just to
that sucks, dude. Because that also, I mean, that
it's a loss.
Yeah, because that kind of makes me like I want to see the movie, but it makes me kind of like all of this makes me not want to go see it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because of Ezra. Because the dude sounds like a real piece of shit. It's what it sounds like.
Have you seen the photos?
Like I said, I don't know the guy.
Did you ever see the photos of him? In his makeup and his hair and it's just nothing against him. If that's how he wants to do his thing, that's fine. He's do his thing. But I kind of feel, and I'm not taking sides with anybody. And I'm not trying to sound like a jerk, but I kind of feel like if Warner Brothers had known that he was this way, there'd be no fucking way. They wouldn't have touched him. I know Disney wouldn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That sucks.
Yeah, kind of brought the energy down.
Yeah, well, you know what? On other movie news, the I Possess screening in Delray went awesome.
Yeah, the Del Rey the first Del Rey I Possess screening went awesome.
Yeah.
We'll find out later this week how the second one went. Big turnout.
Yeah, dude, a lot of comedians showed up.
Yeah,
like a lot of like known Florida comedians.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun, man. A lot of jokes going on in the lobby. That was the best part for me. Is everyone was joking around because it was like there was a lot of funny people there.
We have
a horror movie.
We have a. Did you see the poll on our Patreon site?
I did.
Do you see which way it's leaning?
I did. We gotta get the studio ready.
Yes. So for those who may or may not know, we gave our Patreons a poll because Patreons get to make choices about the show.
Yeah, they're pretty much the executive producers of our show.
So we gave the Patreons a choice that, hey, should we start having some of our, I don't want to say quasi... Friends, our celebrity quasi-friends, celebrity semi-famous friends on the show. Or...
just keep rocking me
just
and Bob
keep
style.
doing the Bob and Adam show. And Patreon was quick to vote for celebrity friends. So
yeah, it was like 100% fucking vote.
Yeah,
towards,
that was
yeah. Bring on other people. Fuck
please,
you guys.
We hate you guys.
Thanks.
No, I mean I
No.
get it. They mean
No, yeah, because they want to. They want to see
here's
us
the thing,
expand, and I'm really glad it went that way because I'd love to have guests on the show.
we talk about all these people all the time, and it's like there's not any proof of us backing up that we even know these people.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying? It's like
we
just could be talking out of our ass.
Yeah,
But so
I was hanging out with Matt Damon last week, and
to prove that we actually know these people and that we aren't full of crap, we'll have to have them on the show. I don't know. It's like a whole bunch of setup situation because it'll probably have to change the studio a little bit, but it's fine.
Yeah, we should get on that.
Yeah,
Start ordering some new shit.
probably.
It's quite a bit of work. As I'm looking around,
Yeah, I
I'm
was
like,
gonna say,
fuck, that's a lot of work.
realize it's a relighting situation, it's a re-camera situation, it's a re-mic situation.
Yeah, because we might need 2 mics. Because there might be times that we have 2 guests on at once. Because I've already...
Are you booking people without me telling me?
Maybe... Well, I just like there's people that are friends that want to be on the show, and they're like, "Oh, can I bring this person with me?" And I'm all like, "Oh, yeah, that'd be great."
Yeah, but I don't want Joe Schmo on the show.
No, it's not Joe.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but I got you know what I'm saying. Like if the person, if they don't, okay, this is gonna sound like a cock thing to say, and I don't care, but the idea was to have people that are in the public eye already on the show.
Right? No, it would be somebody else that's also in the public eye.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's somebody.
I'd rather just do 2
somebody
shows.
that they're friends with.
I'd rather just do 2 shows.
Okay.
I mean, it's fine. I'm not going to tell anybody.
I'm just
no.
saying. Just saying.
But you realize that we'd have to buy more cameras.
I know.
Okay.
I am yes, I am aware. Okay. Hopefully, these ones aren't on back order anymore. Fucking microchip shortage. Anyhow, dude. So, as you know, I fall asleep to the show Psych every day. It's one of my favorite shows.
Okay.
Because I've kind of always had a love for detective work.
Okay.
Like I've kind of wanted to be a detective, but I don't think I would want to see dead bodies. We had a discussion about this on the show.
Right.
I think I would be a good pet detective.
You're so corny.
But no, because I want to be able to put the pieces together of if something happened in a room type of thing. You know what I mean? Anyway. So I was coming home from work last night, and I noticed, and it stormed yesterday. There was a little bit of wind.
Stormed today.
But when I was walking by the pool to go up to my apartment, I noticed a table and an umbrella in the pool. Mm-hmm. and I was just like, oh shit, like the wind must have been really bad.
Right.
I go up to my apartment or whatever and like take a shower, let Freya out, and as I'm letting Freya out, like I'm right next to the pool, so I'm looking at it and I'm like, that wasn't the wind. Like the fucking pieces started clicking and it was straight up like I felt like psych, like some shit like highlighted to me and like, you know what I mean? And no, somebody got mad and trashed the fucking pool area and started throwing shit because like the way it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the table that got thrown in was on the left side of the pool. Well, the umbrella was on the right side of the pool.
Right.
And if the wind had pushed it, the umbrella was in the table. So it all would have been still connected.
In the pool.
Right. Or at least next to each other. The table was upside down completely in the bottom of the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And the umbrella was like, even if it did still fall and then slip out, the top of the umbrella would have been facing my apartment, but it was facing the other way, as if somebody had grabbed it, turned, and thrown it.
Was the umbrella closed?
Yes.
Okay.
Which means also the wind wouldn't pick it up like that.
Right.
And so, like, somebody, like, just launched it out of it, and it landed on the other side of the pool, and then he just flipped the fucking table into the pool.
Okay.
And then all the chairs were flipped and destroyed.
All right. Did you check your security cameras?
No. Because it doesn't catch that far over.
Oh.
I'm not fucking... My cameras aren't looking at the pool like a creeper.
I don't
Public
know.
pool.
I don't know.
Like, I'm not creeping on people at the pool.
Yeah, but you've got your back doors right there in front of the pool.
Yeah, it faces the door and the stairs, not the pool.
Oh.
I'm not creeping on people at the pool. That's just weird. Even though, like, I'm the only one that sees my cameras, I'm still not going to be that guy. I want people at the pool like, is that camera looking at me?
Yes.
Don't throw shit in my pool.
Don't fuck up the pool area.
But
So you feel like a detective now?
I felt like a detective last night, and I like fucking.
Okay, Detective Adam. What was your conclusion?
That somebody in the neighborhood
Got mad at the pool.
got mad and started throwing shit.
That's it. That's
as far as I've gotten.
Okay.
It just happened last night. Give me a few days. Damn. No, my guess is that it's one of my neighbors that I think I know who it is. I'm not saying any names,
No.
but let's just say steroids are a hell of a drug.
Oh.
Yeah. So
All right, let's move on.
yes, let's move
Your
on.
weird neighbor bullshit.
Have you ever like had interest in being a detective, or like doing detective work type of thing? No.
No. Here's my biggest thing, and anybody can tell just from listening to these episodes of this podcast, is that I really enjoy getting all of the information for stuff. Like I always talk about, like, I always say the phrase, like, I did my homework.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm gonna deep dive into a topic or a subject or something for a minute or so, but I'm going to take in as much information as possible. I don't know. I guess knowing shit has always been like a really strong thing for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
like to know everything.
I like to know everything. I like to learn. I like to learn stuff. That's why it's
I'm the same way, which is why like I was gonna go to college, for business. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's I've even thought about going back to school for business, just so that it can help with the podcast and stuff, so that I know like business softwares and like different aspects of things, of LLCs and all of that. But I don't really want to pay for college.
Okay.
So I was just gonna go.
What?
I was just gonna go
To college?
Yeah, but not pay for it.
You're just gonna steal college?
Yeah.
That was your plan?
That was kind of my plan. I was just going to go find out what rooms and what times the business courses were. And I was just going to walk in and sit down and start taking notes.
Okay, but they don't give you a textbook. They don't give you the assignments. They don't give you, that, right? Like you can do that to an extent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just sit in on lectures and shit and learn some shit. I don't pay for it. I don't get the degree. That's fine. Who the fuck needs a degree nowadays? Oh, doctors. Not going to be a doctor, so that's okay.
But wouldn't it just be like a lot less? Wouldn't it be just like a lot easier and less footwork traffic to pull it up online than to go to the lectures?
Yeah, but like
No, I'm just asking.
I think it's best to learn from failed businessmen that now have to teach colleges.
Okay, stick thing say.
I'm joking. If you're a college professor, I'm joking.
He's not. He doesn't care.
No, at one point in time, I wanted to be a professor. And then I found out how much you guys get paid, and I was like, I'm good. No, you guys, teachers are horribly underpaid, but everybody knows that.
Yeah, it's not new information.
Yeah. So, you know what I started watching this week? You saying you were watching documentaries and shit?
Yeah. Again, learning things. Learning shit I didn't need to know.
Oh, I'm learning stuff I should not need to know. I should not know.
What? Like what? Sex stuff?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't need to learn all that. I got that down pat.
You could have just ran with that without giggling at the end, and it might have believed you.
I know, right?
You broke it though when you laugh.
Yeah. I'm a comedian. Sex is funny with me, okay? It's going to be... No, I'm just kidding. I started watching The Sopranos.
Okay.
Finally. After all of these
20 plus years of...
Yeah, it started in 1999.
Yeah, something like that.
And it had 6 seasons?
I don't know.
So it has like... On HBO Max, it says Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, 4, 5, and then 6A and 6B.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, okay, why don't you just make it Season 6 and Season 7, but whatever.
It was a split season, wasn't it? I don't know.
As far as I saw, it was the same amount of episodes as a normal season would be. Okay. So I didn't get that, but yeah, started watching The Sopranos. That is a fucking phenomenal show.
Yeah, everybody knows that already. It's like
I did not.
It's like Game of it's like Game of Thrones.
Never seen it. I watched Black Flag during the time of Game of Thrones.
And where's that?
I think it had like 4 seasons. But it was everything you wanted Pirates of the Caribbean to be.
Which had like 6 movies.
Yeah.
And another one on the way.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Have you seen I mean, of course, I'm sure you've seen the memes. Like the memes with the Johnny Depp case are still ongoing, and the videos on TikTok and all of that. But whenever she says, you know, he had like a jar of cocaine, and then it cuts to Pirates of the Caribbean with a jar of sand. He's like, I got it. Like, he's holding it up.
Yeah.
It fucking gets me every time.
Yeah, it's so good.
And and a mega pint. The mega pints of wine. So we have Steins at my job.
Yeah.
Right? It's 32-ounce beer mugs. It's 2 beers in one. They're huge. So now at work, when people ask, oh, let me get a Bud Light or Mich Ultra or whatever, draft beer, I'm like, do you want a pint or do you want a mega pint? Like, I stole it.
Do they buy the mega pint?
Oh, yeah. They buy the mega pint every time.
Oh, yeah.
But some of them get the joke, some of them don't.
Got it. Okay, well, we have to talk about... We talked about it in the last episode. We didn't get to play.
Oh, we never played Shame of Life.
We never got to play the Shame of Life roast pack. The new Shame of Life
watch
roast
Barry.
pack.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
talk about it.
The new Shame of Life roast pack. You're interrupting my promo. Sorry. The new Shame of Life's roast pack here. It's the Shame of Life is the card game of weird conversations, but they added the expansion of the roast pack, which is 30 ridiculous ridicules. It's the first edition, so the idea is that you drop a name into it. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the pack right now, and you're going to pick a card for my name. I have already picked a card for your name.
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
Probably picked the best one in the pack.
Probably not. I didn't look at all the cards. I actually went down like a couple, and then I grabbed one. I was like, this is funny.
All right, how about this?
So
roast pack, instructions, game modes. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you pick your roast card.
Here we go.
Oh, wow, these are like crisp.
Brand new. I just got them.
I can't even spread them out.
These are meant to also be played with a group, though, so we're kind of like 3 people short.
Pick one more, and I'll choose between the 2.
Okay.
Because I mean, it maybe. I mean, it's not bad. We're going with the first one.
Got it.
Second one's still good, but it's a thinker, and I don't want to think. I just want to make fun of you.
It's not even, here. I'm going to start though, so that you know how this is going to be played. Okay.
Okay.
So here we go. This is the roast for it. It's 4 a.m. Adam is holding his shoes in one hand, a burger in the other, and he's crying. But about what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're asking me what I'm crying about?
Yeah,
At 4 a.m. with a burger in one hand and shoes in the other one?
Yeah.
At 4 a.m, I'm crying. I have a burger in one hand, shoes in the other. Did I like just get home? Set me up here.
It's 4 a.m. Where are you at 4 a.m.?
What do you think I'm crying about?
That
I
Taco
thought
Bell-
that this is...
That Taco Bell was closed, and you have to eat the burger. That's what.
Taco Bell stopped serving nacho fries. That's why I'm
That's
crying.
why you're crying.
That's what it is.
See? It
That's
could
what
be
it
anything.
is.
This is a comedy podcast. Make it up. It could be anything.
No,
Don't take it seriously.
That is exactly...
Don't take this seriously.
That is exactly it. Taco Bell ran out of nacho fries.
And that's why you're crying.
And that's why I'm crying.
And you're eating a burger. I don't know where we got the burger from. I don't know who serves
McDonald's, because at
who
4
serves-
a.m,
oh,
it's
yeah,
the only
it's
thing
the
left
place
open.
Yeah.
And I have to eat a shitty McDonald's
Maybe that's why
burger.
you're crying. Maybe because their ice cream machine was broken. Or maybe you're crying because they were like, hey, we don't take debit card, and you had to use the last of your cash.
Nope. It's because nacho fries are no longer at Taco Bell.
But why are you holding
I
your shoes?
fucking boycott them. Because, like, I just got
Peter?
home. I took them off.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. I'm holding
right.
my shoes,
All
eating
right.
my burger, crying.
Crying.
Because there's no more nacho fries.
Okay.
Seriously.
Sad boy.
I love the nacho fries.
Okay. Like, seriously.
No. I love them. I love them. Oh my God. I saw a video. It was a lady that was in love with a fence.
What?
Yeah.
Is this like one of those weird things? Like, with that one lady who, like...
Yeah. It's weird.
Who would, like...
So, yes.
Whose, like, husband or boyfriend died. Did you see the one where her husband or boyfriend died, and she carried him around in a bag and would, like, lick her finger and, like, dip it in and then, like, eat part of his ashes?
No, never heard of that, but yeah, this is something like that.
Dude, she was eating him like Lickamaid. It was so bad.
Like Fun Dip.
Yeah, and she was down to half a bag. That's so gross.
That's fucked up.
It's so gross.
That's fucked. Yeah.
Or one of those people that, like, this one lady could not get enough foam, like couch foam, and she would eat couch
Yeah,
foam.
and insulation, like wall insulation,
what?
drywall. There was a woman that would eat drywall. Yeah, I remember all that. Fucking people. It's My Weird Addiction.
That's what it's called. I knew there was something.
called.
I couldn't
Yeah, My
think
Weird
of the name
Addiction.
of it.
That show is fucking crazy. I saw the one where the woman just eats drywall. Drywall. Why would you eat drywall?
First of all, here's the question.
What makes you even attempt the first
bite? Yeah, exactly.
Of
That's what I was
drywall
gonna say.
or
That's
deceased
exactly
person?
what I was going to say.
What makes you be like, wonder what Peter tastes like?
He's delicious. He tastes like iron.
Cotton candy flavored. It's fucking gross. People are
Dude, like, she was literally
weird,
sitting on the
dude.
couch just like, I love you. So nasty, dude. So nasty. Oh, it's gross. I can't. I'll never forget. It's like one of those things that, like, burn your images in your brain and you can't.
So
never,
fucking nasty.
So gross.
But no, like, I saw a video. She was
Yeah.
in love with a fence. Like, she was, like, straddled onto this fence, right? It's like a picket fence. So, like, it has, like, the points that stick up and stuff. Pretty sure she had it, like, in her crevice.
She was full on.
She was like,
full on.
like, this fence entered this woman.
She was full on
This
picketing.
fence went
She was
all the way. She's full on picketing. Yes.
full on picket.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Like, her and this fence have already gone all the way.
Wow.
Yeah. Probably the only thing that's been in this woman from the sound of this, because, dude, she was on top, and she just remembered, like, yes, I do. I love this fence. I'd like to get to know this fence better.
How?
I'm like, it's a fucking fence.
It doesn't have feelings and or drive.
Dude, people are insane, bro.
I think
People are
some people
nuts.
do. I think some people do it just to be on TV.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think
15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, I think why? Oh, I'll be crazy. And here's the thing: is that I've actually seen, or I've caught. They say caught, but I've actually seen people like in the business that were like, "Oh yeah, like I was on Maury or I was on whatever, and I said this, and this, but it was not true, just to be on TV." Yeah, trying to get their face out there, trying to get whatever. I know one woman said that she had gotten breast implants, but instead had them filled with cement. Yeah,
I mean, fake tits are supposed to be somewhat firm, but damn.
yeah, she was just like, I'm gonna fucking break somebody. My guy goes in there and try to motorboat her. He's just like, oh, 2 black eyes.
Fucking broken teeth and shit. Have you seen that video of that lady, the really big tits or whatever? She's like
That narrows
clearly
down.
straight out of the trailer park. But like a cockroach goes by the table and she just picks up her tit and starts fucking slamming it.
Is this the same one that like would break watermelons and stuff with her boobs?
Probably.
Yeah, she was on one of those Maury shows like back in the day. Yeah.
Well, like there's a group of bigger gentlemen.
Yeah.
Like there's like 5 or 6 of them, and they're all just like they're I feel like they're watching the computer screen, and then they all just start cheering, right?
Yeah.
And one guy walks away. He goes, "Where you go?" And he goes, "I've never been so turned on in my life." Like, it was
unbelievable. Funny. All right, so what's up? You gonna do this card? Let's see.
All right, Bob.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
When Bob gets demonically possessed, what item from their life will trigger their soul to fight back? It's a peacock.
A peacock. A toy peacock.
A toy peacock or a real life peacock?
No, real life. We don't. We're peacockless. We don't get real life peacocks. We only have
Why don't we?
toy peacocks. Why don't we have a real life peacock?
Yeah. Apparently, in the state of Florida, it's perfectly legal to have them, and you have a fenced-in yard. I'm just
did
saying.
you see the last episode, by the way?
No.
The Patreon version?
No.
Okay.
I was tired.
All right.
Oh no, 92. I was tired. I didn't see the pubes episode.
No, 92.
Oh no, dude, I was exhausted. I like kind of blacked out during that whole thing.
Okay.
So I don't even know how that episode go. How was it?
You can barely hear you, but it's fine.
Okay, yeah. So last week sucked. Don't mind last week, everyone. 92 was just a wash. Hi there, friends. Question for you: do you have a podcast, or have you always wanted to start your own podcast and thought about how you will even need a website? We use something called Podpage. Bob, you want to tell them a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so Podpage is basically a web site maker for anybody who has a podcast. They can get it for absolutely free. All they need is their RSS feed, which most podcasters know is your digital feed of how to get your show. You implement that into the free basic thing. They will set you up with literally a basic website. You can pick from many different templates to use. We utilize them for our website. And of course, they have other levels. If you'd like to actually, there's a yearly fee if you'd like to pay to get a actual .com, or if you want to actually do extended things for like implementing video or implementing merch or things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just like any podcast starts, we started with the free one.
Right.
And then as we grew, we went bigger and bigger and started upgrading. And I highly recommend it for anybody who does.
So if you want to give it a try, you want to try out Podpage for your podcast, just go to rayhartrundown.com/podpage and use that link to test it out and get yourself set up with a free basically free website, essentially, for your podcast.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah. Anyhow.
So, I would say for me, to come back from a possession, as funny as it is to say, oh yeah, Peacock would, I don't know.
Microphone?
It would probably be, it would probably be microphone, camera, spotlight. It'd be like the demon would be like, "What's going on?" And I'd be like, "I must entertain." Just come through.
Right on. I just thought it was actually kind of perfect because of the I Possessed movie.
I was gonna say I saw that one, and I thought the same thing. It's like, oh yeah, the I Possessed movie comes a. But if these people have not seen I Possessed yet, all they can see is the trailer online. Go to rayhartrundown.com/ipossessed.
So like a microphone or a camera or lights or whatever, it'll bring you out. What would put you further into it? Like what would you do? What would make you go be like, okay, fucking demon takeover? Like, I'm out. Nope, it's all you. You can have this life. You just let the demon take over at that point.
Probably.
Just be like, show my demon my bar key, and I'm just like, nope, I'm out. Take it.
Yeah.
Demon, you can go bartend.
Yeah. No. DCF showing up going, no, all the child support you paid never got through, so you're going to have to pay again. I'd be like... Forget that. I'm out.
Oh, shit.
He just broke it. No, just twists on. It's a screw.
Okay. Oh, thank God. I actually thought I broke it because this was all the way at the end. I was like, did I just snap the metal?
You're not that strong, my guy. No, because last week you were spinning the microphone around when you were talking.
Oh, that's right.
You spun that shit right off. To unplug it. Technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
Scusi.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. Sorry about that.
So,
Adam fixed his mic. We're good.
anyhow, what was I saying?
I don't remember. You broke your shit.
I was possessed. Child support.
Yeah, I was going to say if I had to pay child support all over again, starting fresh, it's over.
It's fucked up.
Nope.
It's funny.
Sorry.
That's fucked up.
I paid everything. I paid.
Good for you.
So
I never had kids. Because of that
I
reason.
had enough for everybody.
Because of that reason. Honestly, bro, you fucked it up for me.
I didn't fuck it up for you. Okay, first of all, I didn't fuck it up for you. Having kids is not fucking it up for you. It's just that I showed you don't need to do it.
I learned the errors of your ways. No, like you did. You kind of fucked it up for me, dude. I'm terrified of child support. That's what it is. I'm not scared of having kids. I'm
Right.
scared of child support. I am scared of what an angry woman and a
here's
corrupt
the
child support system can do to a man's self-esteem.
Well, here's the thing. So that's the other
Dude, I
thing.
wear condoms and pull out because I'm scared.
Okay, let me finish talking. It's big weirdo. Here's the thing. If you are already thinking of your kids as child support payments, don't have children.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying, though? Like, if you're already in that mindset of like that, then yeah, don't. Just don't. You're good. You've got enough nieces and nephews. You're fine.
Dude, and that's another thing is that it's like, yeah, like there's the family name's being passed on.
A couple times over.
That's fine. It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we don't need the middle camera anymore.
It's just me. This is all about me. This is the Bob Show now. What the hell happened?
Chief hit the tripod.
God. So we'll be right back again. You ready to do filthy trivia?
Yeah, let's do that. It's fucking talking about me having kids. It's getting depressing.
Yeah, you getting sad again? This whole episode's been like this.
Yeah, it's fucking roller coaster.
It's been like up and down. Technical difficulties, you breaking stuff,
Jesus Christ.
you being sad about your face.
Why'd you have to remind me about my small head?
Because we're back down at the bottom again. I need to come back up. Filthy Trivia is going to bring us back up, so I had to go make sure we were all the way down.
All the way down, hit
We're
rock
all
bottom.
the bottom, rock bottom, there's small head, and now we're about to come right back up.
When you're rock bottom, you can only go up, right?
That's the plan.
Right.
Here we go. Start the music. You ready?
Ready when you are. Are you going to flip the time?
Oh my gosh, I always forget about the time. And I've got to put it up here too, so people can see it. There we go. Laughter is the best medicine, but
Agreed.
laughing too hard could kill you.
Uh-oh.
Which of these fatal results can be brought on by chuckling too hard? A. Gelastic seizures. B. Choking. C. An asthma attack. Or D. All of the above.
Say D, all of the above.
You have plenty of time. Are you sure? 100%. Final answer.
I just don't know about the seizures. But asthma attack? Yeah, because you can like hyperventilate from not being able to breathe because you're laughing so fucking hard. And choking? Yeah, because you can't breathe because you're laughing so hard.
So D. All of the above?
So D, all of the above.
And that is correct. Yeah.
I didn't know about seizures though. That's crazy.
Yeah, here's the thing. I wish I knew what a gelastic seizure was. I'm assuming it's
Magic finger time.
It's still not going to tell me, but the audience can figure out right now. I saw my stick. Magic finger time. This is a gelastic seizure definition. I don't know what all of this says. So,
And here's an example.
okay. So, yeah, I don't know what a gelastic seizure is, but yeah, apparently it can happen. Here's the thing: it says laughter is the best medicine, but laughing too hard could kill you. Gelastic seizure, choking, asthma, all the above. Thank God we're not that funny, so no one's gonna ever die watching our show.
Yeah, right. If somebody dies, oh my God! If somebody has gelatinous,
Gelatinous.
gelatinous
Yep,
seizure,
you got it. That's right.
at a comedy show,
Yeah, gelatin type
that comedian literally
Seizure.
killed
with Jello.
with gelatinous seizures.
Gelatinous isn't that Jello?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's gelatine. Right?
You tell me. It's your word. I'm saying. I said gelastic. You
Gelastic.
are gelatin and going. If someone kills someone with Jello over here, that's what you're saying.
No, that
I'm like,
comedian.
yeah, you're right.
Literally killed
Right.
on stage.
It's not just a phrase.
Not just a phrase. Maybe that's where that came from. Hey, maybe.
Maybe.
Wonder if that's ever happened.
I'm sure it has.
Bloop bloop.
There's been
pop-up.
side note. There has been incidences of comedians dying on stage.
Yeah, Kevin Smith almost died on his last special. He managed to wait until after he got off stage to have a heart attack, but
No, but yeah, I know, but I mean like actual like falling down. Like people thought it was part of the show, and yeah,
no shit.
yeah. I want to say
Did you
there was
hear
a
about-
comedian that was recent that did it. Chris Rock or somebody? Somebody like recently, like the last year or two.
I don't know. Somebody rushed Dave Chappelle with a fucking
Oh,
knife.
was it? No, was it Tracy Morgan? Was it Tracy Morgan?
Oh, he might have. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like it
Yeah.
was somebody who like fell on stage and people
he's-
thought it was a bit. Was it him?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it was Tracy Morgan because he's got like medical conditions. I thought, didn't he lose his foot?
I don't know. If it's
Recently?
not Tracy Morgan, we
Because he has
apologize.
diabetes and
But
stuff? I could be wrong about that, too.
whoever it really is, the answer right here will pop up on screen, and you can see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll look it up later. But yeah, there was a comedian that actually died, and people just kept laughing. Ah, it's so funny. It's like, dude, it's like,
Oh, Tracy Morgan didn't die.
no, I know that, but I mean, like, you know, had like, there was a comedian that died.
Yeah.
There's actually video of it at the Comedy Store. They're like it was like he was doing his bits or whatever, and then like he kind of like sat down on the stage, and it fit to whatever he was talking about. So people were just thinking it was hilarious, and he just kind of like leaned over back and
No shit.
and everyone thought it was part of the bit, but he was dying and just ended up dying. Yeah, it was like a whole thing.
Wow. His final joke.
Be that as it may, I mean, if he absolutely loved comedy, then he went out on top.
Yeah.
Essentially, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know
Did you hear about Biebs?
who.
Biebs?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
isn't he's your favorite, right? Like you have all his merch.
Oh, yeah, I'm such a fan of Biebs.
I know you are.
That's why I call him Biebs.
That's why you call him Beebs. I know. That's what I was gonna say. Like you guys are tight, right?
Yeah, it's my boy.
That's your boy.
My boy since like we were like 5 years old.
5, 10. You and him are tight, right?
Yeah, so tight. Tight like a
So tell us, what about your friend? What happened? Inform the audience. I know. Do they don't? Tell them.
He's like paralyzed. Half of his face is paralyzed.
Yeah. So he has some kind of
It's a disease.
it's a disease, and it's
Yeah.
like half of his face fell down, or it's like I don't want to say it's like a stroke or whatever, but it's kind of like looks
It
like
looks
that.
like it,
Yeah.
yeah. I forget exactly what kind of disease it is. For people who haven't watched previous shows, I'm not friends with Justin Bieber. I don't like Biebs. Have not been a fan of his music, but I do feel bad for the kid. Even though he's like probably just.
And if it's your first time watching the show, you know that Adam's lying right now, so it's fine.
It's not Tom Cruise. If it was Tom Cruise, I would not feel bad.
Just go. Anyways. But yeah, so anyways, I mean, here's the thing. Aside from whatever you think about the artist or his
Right.
music or anything like that, heaven forbid this should happen to anybody.
Right. You know, it's just
I
like-
get what you're saying.
Just
but-
like Bruce Willis. Like I'm not that big of a fan of Bruce Willis anymore. You know.
yeah, you tell a story a couple, like 90-something episodes ago.
Yeah. Wasn't really a fan of Bruce Willis, but I just heard he's dying. He's dying of a disease too.
Yeah, and he stopped making movies.
He
and-
stopped making movies and all that. And unless like I wasn't a big fan of him and everything, you know, he kind of came off as a prick from even all the stories that I've heard from friends in the industry and stuff like that and all of that. And I just I still feel bad for him. I mean, I don't wish death upon anybody,
Right.
you know. It's yeah. See? Fucking up and now we're right back down.
The roller coaster show.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well,
Wow, we're
you
all
brought me
sad
up.
again.
I gotta bring you back down.
I-
You know what I mean?
I don't know how to bring everyone up now.
Sorry. How about with some Jolly Rancher gummy sours? You fucking holding out on me, bro?
I am holding out on you. You wait till the end of the show.
Fucking
You're not
pass
eating
them
on the
over
show.
while you
No.
fucking do that. Give me one. It's a gummy, dude. It'll be gone in 2 seconds. I'll take 2 bites and swallow. You know how I swallow.
The whole world knows how you swallow. I got a perfect question for you. I don't know if it's going to bring this show up anymore.
Oh, it will. I have faith.
It's not. I have no faith. Here's the question.
And here's the answer.
Would you rather suffer all of your life's pain in one excruciating, pain-filled minute and live the rest of your life painless, or just live your normal life?
I'll take all the excruciating pain in a minute.
Like every pain, every single...
We're talking psychological too?
Everything.
Fuck yeah, bring it.
Everything. For
Bring it.
1 minute.
Bring it.
Paper cuts, toast, broken bones, everything for 1 minute. Just
Heartbreak.
everything.
Fuck it. Do it.
You would do it?
1 minute of pain for a lifetime of being fucking no feelings?
Right.
Yes.
Would you do it for an hour?
No.
So there is a cutoff.
Yeah, there's a cutoff.
30
An
minutes?
hour? Jesus Christ.
5 minutes?
I would think.
What's the
about
cutoff?
it. I don't know.
There's the question. What's the
But
cutoff?
you say 1 minute, I'm like, fucking.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, no
Let's count them
problem.
down.
Yeah.
Fucking flip the sand. Let's
Yeah.
go. I don't know. Maybe 5 minutes.
Just excruciating pain for 5 minutes.
Anything more than 5 minutes, I probably would not.
But keep in mind, you live the rest of your life
Like, can't feel pain.
nothing.
So, like, I could be a fucking superhero, dude.
Kind of, yeah. You can still die, though, fool. You're not.
Yeah,
like
I
invincible,
understand
but-
that.
Okay,
But I don't feel anything.
right. So you could get beat up, and it would just be like a tickle fight.
Right. Exactly. I could be a fucking superhero.
Now,
I'll take 5 minutes.
Would you take the 5? Now, would you take 10 minutes? Would you take now? Would you do an hour?
To be a superhero?
I don't know.
I'd be like fucking Deadpool, dude.
Could probably, kind of.
Kind of.
But here's the thing:
he can't die, but
there's people that are that way, though. There are people
I know.
that can't
fucking
feel
crazy.
pain.
There's a little girl in like fucking Arkansas or some shit. Put her hand over a little stove. Can't feel the heat.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta. Here's the thing, actually, is that you gotta remember that that's probably highly dangerous. Actually, now that I'm sitting here, like,
Yeah, break it down.
breaking it
take
down.
a minute. Yeah, you're not a superhero.
I probably would not. Actually, I would probably just live my life.
You do it normal,
Well, yeah, because pain. There's a reason that you feel pain.
right?
It's your brain. Like, you don't. Pain is not actually a thing. That's why you could block pain out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you do it psychologically correctly, you can block all pain out. Like, I've done it before.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember, like, pain's only temporary. It's only my brain telling me, my consciousness, that, hey, there's something wrong right here in this part of the body.
Mm-hmm.
That's all pain is. It's just receptors in your brain. And so if you were to turn that off, like, what if you rolled your foot because you can't feel pain and there's something broken,
Right.
but you don't know because you can't feel pain.
Right.
Now you're walking around all day,
Right.
making it worse, and you're like, oh, hey, why is my foot turning purple? And now you've, like, broken 3 bones in your fucking foot and don't even know.
So you see what I'm saying?
And now
Like,
you
there
need surgery.
is-
So,
yeah.
and, like, I mean, it'd be nice because then you just have the surgery and not have to even go to sleep. You just be like, hey, dude, just fucking do it up. You know?
Again, pluses and minuses. But then again,
But would you also not be able to feel stuff, like, physically?
I don't know.
Because if you can't feel stuff physically...
Why wouldn't you be? I mean, it's a matter of not being able to feel pain, not being able to feel...
But it's the same part of
It's not a sense of touch.
But it's the same receptor in your brain. Being able to feel stuff. Because then would I also lose the feeling in my dick?
Probably.
So sex won't feel good? No, I don't want to do that. No, I will feel everything.
You're like,
no,
nope, normal life.
Don't want to do that. I'll take my
superhero.
normal life. I'm not a superhero anymore. I'm good. I don't want to be a superhero.
Psych.
Nope. I can't be a Jedi. I'm the Sith. Jedis don't have sex. Sith do. I will.
Sith for life.
Yep. Sorry. Can't do it.
Okay. Are you good then?
Yeah.
All right.
See, I told you it wasn't going to go down.
Let's call it there. I think we've talked about enough random dumb shit for tonight.
Yeah. Much better than last week, I guess.
A lot. Yeah, we could hear you this time for sure.
Yeah.
But I will have to say to everybody out there, check out RayhartRundown.com.
Yes. And
you
check
want
out, go to
more
YouTube.
episodes,
Go
more
to
episode.
YouTube
Yeah.
and go to see the I Possessed trailer. Telling you.
Yeah, if they go to
Movie's
Rayhart,
remarkable.
they can go to RayhartRundown.com/iPossessed They could do if you do type that in actually in your browser, it'll actually redirect you right to the YouTube link.
Oh, there you go.
It's already set up for us. And if you want to get merch, like the hat Adam is wearing on his head right now, it's embroidered with the Rayhart Rundown words. You can go get that at RayhartRundownMerch.com.
My favorite hat.
And if you want to get the inside scoop, if you want to be in the know, and if you want to make choices and really get extended episodes and other stuff, bonus stuff, then you can get all of that at patreon.com/RayhartRundown. I think I plugged everything so far. What am I missing?
Speaking of Patreon,
Yeah.
shout out to one of our new associate producers.
No.
Which?
Executive producer.
Oh, executive producer.
Executive producer.
Executive
Oh,
producer.
yeah, big time.
I forget the names of the tiers.
That's all right.
But
yeah.
yeah, our new executive producer.
Our new executive
Samaris.
producer.
Thank you, love. Greatly appreciate you. Welcome, welcome to the world of Patreon.
Welcome to our Peacock community. She is now a new Peacock Patreon.
Oh man, she's got
for
so
the
much to
Rayhart
catch up
Rundown.
on too. She's now got bonus episodes that she's never even seen.
Yeah, and pubes
Like,
episodes.
that's
and,
what I'm talking
Yeah, the
about.
bonus episodes. And she's an executive, so she gets all of the mic check trivia
Yep.
that we've ever done. She gets the video and audio. If she hangs on for being an executive for 3 months straight, she'll get
That's
free
a t-shirt
merch.
level, right?
No, I think it's the exclusive coffee mug, which you can't get anywhere. It's
right on.
it's made
That's for the first.
Patreon.
That's the first one. It's different.
It
every
changes
3 months.
every
yeah,
3 months,
It
yeah.
changes. Right on.
But yeah, so it's like a lot of, and she's got the power to vote on things about the episode. So
Yeah, executive producer.
So there you go.
So
But you can see her name at the end of the credits on this and last week's episode.
yeah, thank you, Samaris. Greatly appreciate.
We appreciate
you.
it a lot
for sure.
But okay, I think that's it. We're gonna call it, right?
Wrap things up.
Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. Peacocks up, and we'll see you next week.
Bye now.